Well, hello, 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 hello. We back. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me good and clear. News flash from Manville, Texas. News flash if you haven't already heard. If you haven't already heard. Somebody got shot, and it wasn't Tupac. I don't rejoice in anybody's getting hurt, but I ain't losing no sleep over this one either, if you catch my meaning. Hey, everybody. I hope you had a good summer. I hope you had a good summer. I did. Took this time working on my film, spending time with family, healing from the loss of my mother. And I had to recharge my battery, so to speak. And I'm waiting on Marcellus. He'll be here in a bit. Yeah, so life is good, ladies and gentlemen. Life is good. Could be better, could be worse. But thank God Almighty, life is just fine with me. So people laying up in their bed doing Tupac interviews. So we're going to see what we can pull off here. So we're going to see what we can get going. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, everybody. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Yeah. So I'm going to just get on into it. And we're going to share this bitch here. We're going to share the video. Yep. So let's just go and get into it, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. All righty. So here we go.
Our first look at a man accused of shooting his relative in Manville. Marvin Smith is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Police say he was arrested after they responded to a home on Signal Hill last night. Another man who was shot was flown to a hospital where his condition is unknown.
So,
from the stars of Haunted Mansion,
that person that got shot was Brian U. Henry II. And y'all know him as Knockout Media. And that person that shot him was his brother. And the place where he got shot, in his mama's house. I'm going to say that again. Knockout Media got shot by his brother 2 days ago in his mama's house in Manville, Texas. And the person that shot him was his brother. I'm going to say that again. His brother shot him. The man you saw on the screen, that was his brother. Shot him through the stomach and through his ass. And they had to life flight him to the hospital. It was serious. They had to life flight him. But, you know, he got flued out. Like Mookie said, he got flued out. He got on one of them things right there. That little whirly bird right there in the corner, in the bottom of the thumbnail. And them bullets is what got him that one-way ticket to ride right there. He got shot. He got shot by his brother. In his mama's house. Same mama that he beat, assaulted, and hit back in the day. I don't know why that lady let him come over there and stay, or because he lost his apartment. He had nowhere to go. He claimed he got a baby on the way and a baby mama. Yeah, I'll wait. But I find it interesting. Your brother shoots you. Waits till the cops get there. Don't try to run. Don't try to do nothing. Just say it. Calmly calls his mama and say, "Mama, I shot Brian." Da 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 da. Police take him into custody. Mama comes. Go to the jailhouse as soon as your brother gets bonds him out, ain't come to see you. That should tell you something right there, shouldn't it? That should tell you a lot. They tired of you. They are tired of you, sir. You laid up in there begging for money. And I thought a little birdie told me that there's some Patreon telethon going on to try to raise money for you. But I doubt if you'll see $500 of that money. They may raise whatever they may raise. You'd be lucky if you get $500. A lot of people are going to have telethons and fundraisers for you, and you're going to see about this much of it. But I want you to, God is a God of second chances. You didn't die Tuesday night. I'm going to tell you before Marcellus come up. You got shot a year to the day that I got the restraining order for civil stalking protection against you and old boy in South Carolina. A year to the day when the judge awarded me that. You got shot. You got shot 6 months to the day after my mother passed. So that's a year after I got the restraining order and 6 months after my mother passed away. You also got shot 2 days after their wedding anniversary. If they had both been alive, August 6th, it would have been 67 years. I want you to take a good look at it. That's something you don't know nothing about. That's real love. I grew up watching that every day. Every day. Every day. But see, you got shot on Marcella's birthday. You got shot 2 days after my parents' wedding anniversary and 6 months after my mom died. And a year after I got granted that restraining order against you. But it gets better. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I just jumped in. I'm so sorry. But I'm Marcellus really does that better than me. But I'm so glad y'all are all here with me. But here's the thing. You got shot in your mama's house, who don't want to have nothing to do with you, by your brother. You reap what you sow. My mother was in the beginning stages of dementia. You don't like me. You couldn't do nothing to me. So you started harassing my family. You called my job, told them I went to prison for beating up kids. You made all kind of lies up. Andre Garrison joined in. Conscious TV did it. I'm still employed. I don't have no felonies. You didn't win. You did that. That didn't work. Then you called my 85-year-old mother. She was 85 at the time. Later in that picture. And you lied to her and said, you need to contact your son. He's about to commit suicide. And here's a lady with dementia. She thinks her son's about to commit suicide. She calls me crying and in a panic. And I had to reassure her for the next hour or so that I was fine, that I wasn't upset about nothing. Only thing I was upset about at the time was that I missed my father, who had died the year before. We all did. And I reassured her that I was all right. And that you were a sick, evil bastard. and to ignore your calls. Then I told my brother what you did. And he got on the phone with you. He told you if he did it again, he was going to kill you. But see, you never told nobody. But luckily, I had the video evidence on my mother's caller ID. My brother took pictures of it and sent it to me. That's what I was able to use to get the restraining order. You called my job 8 times in a 4-hour span, trying to lie on me to get me fired. Didn't work. You did all of that. You called my mother. And my mother said to you, baby, whatever problem you got with my son, he's a grown man. You need to talk to him. And she said, don't call him no more, and hung up. And you recorded my mother while you were talking to her and played it live on your show. You did that 2 times. You're a sick individual. And your chickens came home to roost 2 days ago. You know, your beloved leader, he likes to prophesy. He said 888. Well, you got 2 of the 8. August 8th. And that last 8 was up out of a 38. I'm just guessing. Or 380. Who knows? Or maybe a 9. We don't know. But you got some 8s put on your ass. That's what you got. Because you actually got shot around, according to the police thing, around 8:55. So that's that third 8. 888. You reap this. You're an evil person with no redeeming social value. I don't rejoice in you being shot, but I ain't losing no sleep either. I do not like you. You don't like me, and that's fine. You've told every lie you could tell on me. You got on here and over the summer and told people that I went and did a change of address and had your mail sent to my house. Did no such thing, even showed proof that what would have to take place. In order for your mail to be sent here, I would have had to go into the post office, get that form, fill it out, show ID, or I would have to go online, pay for $1 with my debit or credit card. So that's a record that's traceable. Neither one of those things happened. Why? Because I didn't do it. But you did this whole lie because you wanted to be relevant again. You did this whole lie saying that I was going to go to jail, But little did you know, one of the people that's in my cigar club that I'm a member of is a postmaster general up here. And I said, well, what do I need to do? This person's having their mail forwarded to my house because obviously they lost their place of residence. So what should I do about it other than send it back to and put does not live here? He said, that's all you gotta do, write it on there and put it back in the box, put the flag up. And since this person I said, well, I got a stalking protection order. He said, go down to the police department where you live and file another police report and then take it back down to the court. And that's what I did. So while you laying up there in the bed, since the knife already in, I might as well twist it a little further. You now have a warrant for your arrest in Ohio. So you and Andrea Garrison got something in common now. See, your boy Puss in Boots, he had sense enough to go away and leave me alone. Sort of. Because he violated the CSPO too. But you were out there with it bad. You didn't believe fat meat was greasy. So you got to learn. But it's just so ironic. It's called karma. What you put out came back to you. Your chickens came home to roost. You threaten people, you harass people, you stalk people. You form partnerships with people that were just as evil, if not more evil than you. Oh boy, it's about to go down. Hold on. What's up, brother?
I shot the sheriff.
But I swear it wasn't self-defense.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm trying to get myself together. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. All right. Let me get myself together here. I'm still, look, I was trying to take me a little nap. I'm sorry. I kind of,
It's all good.
yeah, my time got away from me here. But Lord, I'm so tired. But anyway, hello, everybody. I know it's been a while. I know it's been some time.
We're going to come back with a new thumbnails and new logos and animations because, you know, things have changed.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let me, I guess, hold on. Let me get myself together. Hold on, Warren. Hold on.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, everybody. All my moderators and all the people that's over here visiting me. I'm trying to scroll through. I don't think I'm ignoring Miss T. Pre, D. Durrell, Life Solutions, Lynn, Patsy, Betty, Angie, Ida. Did I say Lynn already? Good God Almighty. Blue. I'm scrolling up while you're getting yourself together. Shout out Sharon Leonard. I hope I said Betty. I want to make sure. Christine. Ida. Okay. Welcome. Aaron, brother Aaron. And Shani, Karen. Making sure Keisha. Blessed Lady 82. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Please forgive me if I did. It charged to my head, not my heart, and these new glasses. Charlotte, Angela Smith, how you doing? Mac 8-track. That's fun. I like that screen name. That's cool. So, all right. So, while he getting himself together, and I thank you for being here, everybody, all the peoples. God bless and keep you. Hallelujah. Got warm in here. But anyhow.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Please make sure you do that. Betty Yellock, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much, everybody, for asking.
Yeah. Might need my funeral home fan.
Well,
So,
let me start off by saying this. First of all, I don't want anybody to think that I'm glorying in anyone's downfall, but this must be something that needs to be discussed. And this has to be discussed. And so I want to lay the groundwork like this. I'm not glorying in anybody's downfall, but God's got a way, ladies and gentlemen, that you can't go over, you can't go under, you can't get around it. You must come in at the door. And so with that being said, I just wanted to lay that groundwork out there. So I'm not glorying in anybody's situation, but all I got to say is regulators.
No.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. No. Lord have mercy.
Oh boy. Oh my God. I don't know if you caught the beginning or not, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. They was at the house. I guess some words got exchanged. Gun got brandished, gun got used. One in the belly that went out through the buttocks, the bread basket. So earlier when we were talking, yes, he got it in the bread basket.
He did get shot in the ass? For real?
For real. He got one and went through the belly into the bread basket.
So my God from Zion.
So now he got 2 holes back there. And a diaper and a colostomy bag. You read what you sow.
Oh, wow.
So I heard, and the people out here having telethons and stuff on, but I'm going to send you some Depends and some wipes and some wet ones, though.
Well, this section of our show is being brought to you by G-Tubes and Always with Wings. This is the Mookie version. You can use the G-Tube and the Always with Wings maxi pads to pretend like you've been in an accident. That's all I'm saying. Bless his heart.
And the second half will be brought to you by Smith & Wesson.
Because Smith & Wesson brings peace. Okay, peace. Be still. And peace is made of steel. I bet you somebody is in the hospital being still.
You're gonna learn today, little tink.
Okay, let me just say this. when we first encountered this young man, and I'm trying not to use any names because I don't want anybody to get no more glory off of the stuff that other people have built. I did not even know this young man, and this young man came out of nowhere. The first words to him, to me from him was, "What's up, my nigga?" That was his first words to me. Now you got to understand something. I'm not 50, but I'm almost 50. So that means it's almost, you have to get two of him to equal up the amount of years that I've been on earth. So this young man thought that it was appropriate for him to show up. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, he made it his ambition to try and harass, businesses and things that I have in life, going after, doing certain things. It just was really ridiculous. And, because he's young and stupid, I just said, you know what, it's one of these things that I don't need to worry about because, of course, people who work with me and I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But you all, this nigga done let his mouth write a check that his ass could not cash. And I'm going to tell you something. It's something to be disrespectful to your elders, and I don't know what's wrong with this generation where y'all smoke so much marijuana that y'all just think that it's so appropriate for you to just say whatever comes out of your mouth. This drugs done hyped you all up to making y'all think y'all got superpowers. This nigga done tied the pillowcase around his neck and done flew down the stairs like he's Superman. And that nigga done hit every stair on the way down. He done had to be flued out on the Mookie Express.
You know that's right. A life flight.
Oh my God. He done had to be flown out on the Mookie Express. Listen here, young man, but you're not going to be the only one. You're not going to be the only one because all the rest of them jokers is going to get it too. Trust me, because God got away. And we just sitting back and we're watching and listening. And, trust me, you're going to get what's coming to you. You can bet that.
There's a whirlwind. And on your birthday.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing that's so apropos. You got your ass shot on my birthday, being disrespectful. And I said to myself, well, what are the scenarios that this could happen? I don't know whose home you were in. I don't want to speak on it because I don't know the exact everything.
I do.
Okay.
He was at his mama's house.
Well, I'm sure you were over there being completely disrespectful. And whoever it was that shot you, from what I understand, it's a relative.
It's his brother. It was his brother.
Okay. So your brother went ahead and did for us, what needed to be done, and so that you can go somewhere and sit your silly self down somewhere. And from what I understand, and what up, D Darrell and all the rest of y'all in the chat, they still been on this here internet arguing and going back and forth and going. They just won't stop. Daryl. But what do you do when you've been shot in your ass and you got to eat Jell-O? That's all I'm saying. You over there, don't they have to give you ice chips in the hospital? You eating ice chips and Jell-O. I'm just saying. Oh my God, from Zion. Angie, listen here. Angie, listen here, Angie. When they told me that this situation that went down, Lord have mercy, he done brought out the cutouts. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess when he gets ready to sit down, he had to sit on one of them donuts.
Oh, I'm gonna send him one of those too when I send it to Penn. I don't know where I'm sending it though. Cause here's the thing, Marcellus. After he got shot, dude put the gun down, sat down, waited on the police get there, right? Ain't run, ain't try to hide nowhere. Shot, took him to jail. Yeah, I did it. Took him to jail. Mama, I shot Brian. Okay. Mama go up there when he get his bond, because they ain't charged with attempted murder, and they charged him with little felony, but it was a lower level. So he got a bond. Mama bond him out. Mama ain't went nowhere near no hospital. Mama went on and got her other son out that jailhouse.
Well, my thing is this. I don't know that young man's whole family situation, but let me just tell you something. my encounters with him lets me know that something is not right with him. His elevator don't go to the top floor. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. His oatmeal do not come in a box. Something is wrong with that young man. Something ain't right with him. Something just is not right with him. And I'm serious. Something ain't right with that young man.
Well, he was led. Oh, wrong word, because it's led. He got hot lead right now.
Oh, he said the somebody said Blue said the doctor had to take the bullet out of his butt. So
Yeah,
it was lodged in his ass.
It went through his stomach into the ass, into the gluteus maximus. Yeah, it lodged in the bread basket. So
wow.
Hey, how we do it? He got relax your muscles.
But see, don't God got a way when you mess around and go on this internet showing your ass?
Yeah.
They had
to shot in your ass.
Had to take the bullet out your ass. See there?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's something else right there. Well, I just want to send the message to the sick and the shut in.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Let me tell you something.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Whew, listen here, young man. This is a defining moment in your life. If you don't listen to nothing else I said, choose to go a different direction in your life and stop talking to grown-ups like you crazy, because people get tired of people talking to them crazy. You've been all over the internet. You just been talking mess to people who don't even know you. And now you done got yourself shot in your ass or your stomach, and the bullet had to be taken out of your ass. Regardless of that, they had to go.
That's where your brains was. Anyway, go ahead.
You had to go in your ass to remove a bullet. My God, from Zion.
They were put there by your brother.
Now that is something else to be said right there, you all.
I know it was the blood. Oh.
No, it wasn't the blood. It was the bullet.
Shot by his blood.
Please, it was the bullet. Shut up in that gun. Hondo bowl.
Shut up in my bones. Oh,
oh my goodness. Well, he had the nerve to run around here on the internet dilly-daddling around, in the words of Unesta. Unesta say, what's a dilly-dally? Look, you running around here dilly-daddling, messing with folks, and folks don't even know you. And this is just shameful. It's so shameful, because I knew in my heart of hearts, I think you was over there being disrespectful to your mama, and your brother done had enough of your mouth, and he went ahead and regulated. Regulators.
No. Mm-hmm. All day long.
He disrespected D. Durrell, hanging outside his building and calling his office. And I mean, just things that you would just not think a person would do. I understand you may not like me on the internet, and you have more than the right to discuss whatever you want to discuss, because it don't bother me, because I'm never going to hear it anyway. But it's just like, why in the world would you come on the internet harassing people that don't even know you?
They don't care.
You got shot in your ass. Now listen here. Mookie wanted me to let you know you can borrow his G-tube if you want to. It comes with a set of maxi pads. I just want to say, because I know how in love y'all was with Mookie. And if you call Harlow, Thundergood, Cohen, Raiden, Odessa, Rose Petty, she'll give you some of them herbs.
Yep, and sprinkle it on your wounds there.
She'll send you some herbs
and cannabis infused wine and dull the pain.
Oh my God, from Zion.
Thank you, D. Real.
Oh my God, from Zion. I tell you, let me tell you something. And it was on my birthday. You talk about vengeance being the Lord's. Because I don't know this man. I ain't never done anything to this boy. And he calling me and call people's places of business. And I'm like, what is wrong with this kid?
That's what tripped out. He got shot on your birthday, 2 days after my parents' wedding anniversary. A year to the date when the judge gave me the protection order against him, and 6 months after my mama died, to the date.
Now, and you had a nerve to call an 80-year-old woman and put her on the internet. I mean, these are the types
of dimensions. With dimension, 85-year-old woman.
These are types of things that this man had done. And I mean, and I'm going to tell everybody that's listening to me right now, I don't give a damn that he got shot in his ass. I really don't care. To tell you the truth, then not only should they have shot him in the ass, they should have hit him in his foot. They should have hit him in his elbow. They should have sent him on the way so he need a couple of pair of crutches and maybe possibly a wheelchair, and wheel his ass on into the mental ward where somebody could give him some life lessons to tell him to shut the hell up and leave people alone. Very simple. Very simple.
For whatever reason, he's still breathing. So that had to tell you something. God trying to tell you something.
God's trying to give him another chance, Daryl.
He's gonna be hard headed like Tupac. Tupac had a second chance. See what happened to him.
Listen here. Somebody told me he has a kid on the way, and if but if he does, if he has a child on the way, sir, please turn your life around and go in a different direction. Stop disrespecting your mama and going over there bothering them people, because they gonna shoot your ass every time. And then
you're not gonna be blessed disrespecting your parents.
No, elder. You just gonna be
no elder.
Yeah, he just need to go in a different direction, Daryl. And I mean, that's the only plea. And I got on here, I'm laughing and I'm joking with your stupid ass. But at the end of the day, I'm really trying to send you a heartfelt message to just do something else, son.
You got a child. If it's true, you have a child on the way. Do you want your child to grow up without a dad? You saw the effect it had on you when your dad was in prison. So just imagine if you deceased.
Yeah, he got to make better choices.
Think about other people besides yourself. The heck with me. If it's really true that you got a child on the way, do you want your child to grow up without a father? Because next time your brother cut you a break, he shot below the waist. He just wanted to wound you and get you away. But the next person you get flied the mouth with, they're going to shoot for the head or the chest, and you ain't going to be here.
Yeah, somebody just make sure you send me his brother's cash app so I can send him $5.
Oh man.
I'm sure. Look, I'm sure the rest of them is raising money. I hear, because everybody's gonna be the woe is me, because you know how this internet is. The woe is me. You running around here messing with people and bothering folks, and then it's gonna be the woe is me. No, you should keep your damn mouth closed, and you should stop bothering and harassing people. That's what you should do, sir.
While you laid up in that hospital, I have a question for you, because I know you're watching us right now. Because people done blew you up. Here's the thing. All them people you was rocking with, has any of them called to check on you? Has any of them called to pray with you? Actually, you need anything? When you get out that hospital, who gonna pick you up? Where you gonna stay? You can't go back home because your brother there, the one that shot you in the ass.
Well, maybe he has another place to live. Maybe the baby mama, the one that he, got pregnant. Maybe she can come pick him up.
She ain't been by the hospital to visit him.
Lord have mercy. Somebody's been on their investigation.
Am I lying, chat? Because I was on a panel earlier today. He hadn't had no visitors.
Is that because of COVID? You think?
No, that's because of fucking him. That's what it is. Ain't no COVID. They've been lifted them bans. You can walk right up in there.
Yeah, that's quite a shame. That's quite a shame.
Yeah, tell him something. God's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, just go in a different direction, young man. And I'm joking and I'm making light of it, but my grandmother shot my granddad in the ass. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. So I was right there when it happened, and my granddaddy wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop running off at the mouth, and this, I got a sneaky suspicion that's what you was doing. You was running off at the mouth, and you got shot in your stomach or ass or whatever, because you just don't know how to be quiet.
Well, they do say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So,
well, his heart was reached. Heart
and his ass.
Well, certain retarded people just don't seem to get it. They just don't get it. Retarded people just don't seem to understand, and he's like the Kobe Mitchell of that sector over there, He really is. He's so slow. He's so slow.
Why y'all be doing him? Why y'all do Kobe Mitchell like that? Kobe Mitchell ain't got shot by nobody.
Oh, well, I don't blame his mother. I don't blame his mother. Because I bet you anything, Miss T.
She's tired.
He was over there disrespecting her. And because you know how he talks, he gets on this internet and he's so rude and disrespectful, especially to his elders. He talks so horrible. And I know she got mad, and I know his brother had enough.
That's right. And he dealt with blued
Oh
out.
Lord, I love that line. Blued out and flued out. Oh my goodness. He had to borrow Mookie's helicopter and get flued out.
Oh Lord. Oh, speaking of that, Marcella.
What happened? Exactly.
Live over the scene of a shooting.
Damn Metro Life Flight. And thank God for the Life Flight people and the people that saved your life. You ought to go back and tell them thank you. That's what you ought to do. You should send those people a fruit basket or something and just tell them thank you.
Yeah, because you had a hole in your ass. 2.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 bread basket entrances back there now. And tell them what you could jump out with your new wigs and get you some new wigs.
No, I think he needs to slow down on the marijuana. Because, see, marijuana doesn't gas these young people up. They smoke so much. They live in a world that don't exist. And that world will get your ass shot and killed. You understand what I'm saying?
They're smoking that weed dipped in fentanyl and other kind of drugs and cocaine. Some of it even got cocaine in it. Big kids. But, I sat there and thought about him. And I'm going to say this again to him. I'm having fun at your expense. I am, because I don't like your ass. But you are 2-3 years older than my oldest child. And I don't know where your life took a turn. And I look at my children's life, because my oldest 2 boys are close in age to you. But it's not like you were thrown away. And people have had it a lot worse than you that didn't make the decisions you make. You have behavioral health issues. You refuse to take your medicine. You refuse to be compliant. And then you have these outbursts and these rages, and people exploit you. You got turned loose over on the internet by people that had a hidden agenda. And you know who did it. And she quickly distanced herself from you. She quickly distanced herself from you. She is one that put you out here in the street.
You mean the glow in the dark bitch? The one that keeps both of her legs in 2 different time zones?
No, not her.
Oh, not her. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The one that was
oh, you talking about the cotton swab bitch from Chicago. I'm just saying, oh, okay. The one that every time she show up on the internet, she looked like she just fell out of a dryer. Okay. Well, you do know some people can need downy sheets. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, every time I see her ass, she looked like she just fell out of a dryer. Cotton balls everywhere. I just said, I don't get it. I don't get it. Even most people clean their dryers after they finish using them. That way they can, get all the lint balls and the stuff don't be on their stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You talking about the woman that's eating out of styrofoam cars in the back by the damn, dumpster? Oh, her, huh? Yeah. Okay. Wasn't she supposed to be hooking him up with her daughter? They were supposed to have they were supposed to be a love interest, huh? They had made a love connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2 on the love connection. Chuck Willery was supposed to be working that out. All I know is that just blew up in their face, didn't it?
like a damn bomb.
That relationship went nowhere.
Nowhere fast. No, it didn't. Oh God.
I'm just saying, Daryl.
But that was who turned him loose out here. And he just came over. What's up, my nigga?
Yeah, tabletop titties. The Build-A-Bear bitch. Okay.
Oh God.
Now you all know we just been quiet and calm. We don't care what y'all say or do, because we are who we are. But when I get ready to come back here, because I'm on hiatus, I'm on break. But I just want to let you motherfuckers know that when I step back on the scene, your asses is grass and I am the lawnmower. So you better get ready.
Because everybody gonna get it. This is just a prelude to what's coming. Everybody gonna get it. But yeah, he's supposed to have a baby mama and a baby on the way.
Well, I'm glad for that, though. Maybe that'll calm him down, because sometimes children can change your perspective on life. You know what I mean? So maybe that's a possibility. I'm praying, because Papa Smurf will maybe need to have another child. You know what I mean? Because all the Smurfs, once they get together, la 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 la, they normally get happy. I saw. That's all I'm That's all I'm saying, Daryl. And he should be somewhere in one of them padded rooms singing la 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 la. Boy, I bet you he calmed the hell down now.
Hey, he don't have no job. You're right, Dieter. He don't have no job. He ain't never had one. You bad off. You smoke reefers. You go to a job interview at a reefer dispensary, and they won't hire you to spit in the sign, stand outside. How they be twirling the sign, doing little thing, drawing people. He couldn't even get that job.
You got to have coordination.
Well, he know how to walk. And
but that's not. I mean,
he
most
know how to
people
ride a motorcycle. That take coordination.
Yeah, well, most retarded kids can walk and get on a bicycle. I'm just saying. No, but I'm serious. But you got to take coordination, Daryl, to twirl a sign. I'm just saying. And then what does that even pay? $7.50 an hour, maybe 15.
No, well, this was right around the middle of COVID, because it was hard to get people. I'd say about $12, $13, maybe $14 an hour.
Oh, okay. So that's he can buy a couple packs of meat and maybe a couple boxes of cereal
and some ramen noodles. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
And some Kool-Aid with no sugar, but he has colored water.
I just couldn't believe how much time they spent on you and my life talking about the fact with the fact that we are working people. We're people business owners, I just working. Yeah, we working people, but they had so much stuff to say. I mean, people got businesses doing all sorts of things, and these people over here, disrespecting their parents and getting shot in the stomach and it's going through your asshole. Just ridiculous.
I mean, but it's just so ironic, though. He gets shot on your birthday.
Yeah,
all that stuff in my life. The two of us that he attacked the most.
Yeah,
shot on your birthday.
Yeah, well, God bless him. Because maybe that was some of the fireworks that I was feeling as I was sipping on my wine from Spain. Yeah, I was sipping on my wine from Spain with my 3 businesses. Yeah, that is something else right there, sir. That is something else.
He better be glad he didn't get hit with one of these. He just got hit with the low caliber. He got hit with these slugs or these double R bucks. No, this is double R. But if he got hit with one of these, this is the equivalent of 6.9 millimeter bullets coming out. If them slugs will come out, the pellets will come out of here.
Wow.
12 gauge. That's at close range. That's equivalent of 6.9 millimeter bullets hitting you at one time.
That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
He got to walk around with that little bag, and little kids gonna be like, "Oh, mommy, he stank."
Does he really have one of those things?
If you get shot in the stomach and the bullet go down like that through your colon.
I hope not. I hope that young man don't have that. I really do. I hope not. He just needs to take this life lesson and go somewhere and sit down and shut up and get off of the internet. And, just get off the internet or use your talents and your skills for something else, or if you're going to talk about subjects, talk about them in a respectful, articulate manner where people can feel comfortable coming to listen to you. Shut up, Christine. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all.
Oh, the person asked, well, who got shot? It was Knockout Media. Brian, you hear in a second. Got shot 2 days ago. He's still alive. He got shot by his brother at his mama's house in Manville, Texas.
You done made the news, son. That is horrible. You done made the news, not for doing anything positive, not for helping the community. You done made the news for getting shot
in the ass. Let me read the article. I'm gonna put it back up here. Hold on. Oh Lord, here we go. I'm gonna just
this is something else.
It's crazy, but here's the thing. Hold on, here we go. I'm gonna go on and share this. I played it before you got here though, but I'm gonna read the article. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and because it's crazy. Because at first they just said, we don't know who it is. I knew who it was when I saw that picture. I said, I know that boy. I know that boy well. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Our first look at a man accused of shooting his relative in Manville. Marvin Smith is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Police say he was arrested after they responded to a home on Signal Hill last night. Another man who was shot was flown to a hospital where his condition is unknown. Reading our first.
And that was his brother. So let's read the article. A man sits behind bars, not anymore, here at the house, after being accused of shooting his relative at a home in Manville Tuesday evening. Marvin Smith is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The Manville Police Department says the shooting happened during an argument at about 9 p.m. at a home on Signal Hill Drive in the Rodeo Palm subdivision. When officers arrived, they found a man in his 20s who was shot in the stomach. The man was flown to Memorial Hermann downtown with possible life-threatening injuries, according to police. Smith was arrested at the scene and taken to the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. Investigators did not say how the men related. I did. That's his brother that shot him in the ass.
Wow.
And there you have it.
Wow.
At his mama's house on your birthday by his brother.
But you know what?
Pew Mr. 22. Oh, that's Auntie Hammy.
He needs to stop disrespecting his mama. That's what he needs to do. I don't care what nobody say. In my heart of hearts, I bet you he was in that house talking crazy to his mama again. Now, we done told him about that before when you brought out the fact that, you know, he had that situation with his mama, that physical altercation with his mama before. You know, what is it with him that he don't think that he's supposed to respect his mother? Like, he just has this thing where he's just over there running off at his mouth, being completely disrespectful, and it doesn't work out for him. Listen, I don't care what your belief system is, son. The scripture is very clear. The Bible says, honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the earth, sir. He done sent you a bullet. He done sent all kind of things in your direction to give you a clue. Just dig Alex Trebek up and ask him if he can give you a clue. You know, Pat Sajak is leaving, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, so you can't ask him to buy no vows, but you need to get a clue, son. You are lost. You are lost.
You have a second chance. I suggest you use it.
He's lost, Daryl. He's lost.
I'm telling you. See, you talk about me, but I have something that you don't have, son. I have lived to be old.
You got sense, well-mannered children.
Well-mannered. I got kids your age.
College-educated children.
Yeah, I've lived to see that.
A home of your own that's clean, where the furniture's not all tattered and all messed up. I'm just saying, where the chair's not raggedy and the light is not all messed up. You know, you ain't got motorcycle parts in the living room.
Like the OJ said, ceiling fan overhead. Oh, I'm sorry, I got carried away. That's Stairway to Heaven. Never mind. But anyway, yeah, I have lived. This man has lived. We didn't get this far along in life making dumb decisions, going out here bothering people that don't know us and we don't know them. We don't go out here picking fights with our siblings to the point where they decide that it's time to end our life or try to end our life. We don't do that. You need to start making smart decisions about your life. If you have any desire to make it to 30 or past 30, now is the time at the age of 28 for you to sit down and take a deep breath and a gut check, no pun intended, and do some inventory of your life. All these people that say they're your friends, they're not your friends. You don't know these people. They only are dealing with you because you benefit them. You need to get right with God. Ask God for forgiveness for all that you've done to your mother, to your family. Forget the rest of this internet stuff. You need to get right at home.
Because I don't know your brother, but he looked like he's serious.
Yeah, he about that life.
Yeah, your brother looked like nobody's gonna ask him to read in Sunday school. We just gonna skip right over him. We don't want him to read out loud. We ain't gonna ask him to read out loud.
No, sir. No, we good. Leave him alone.
Yeah, we're gonna go moving right on past that. Like you ain't got to read nothing. Who's next? Who's up next? We'll let them read.
Yeah. Go, like that preacher said, go and read the book. No, not him.
We skipping over him because he looks serious. He looks serious.
He didn't even play as a child. When everybody else was outside, he was just sitting under the tree. I said, I don't play.
He looks like he's had some rough times, and but he just looks like, when people get on these drugs and they get to smoking and drinking and carrying on, they just don't be using their brain. And because you remember when we encountered this young man, he was high, he was smoking. You know what I'm saying? The things
he was high as an eagle's ass. He was high, Rocky Mountain high. He was high as giraffe pussy. High, just high.
Getting high online too. Lighten up
online with a wig on. High.
Just ridiculous. Well, I just want to tell you guys this section of our broadcast is being brought to you by Red Bull because it'll give you wings. Red Bull will give you wings. Nigga, bullets will too. You better stop acting crazy.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, you better stop acting crazy. I'm just telling you, you better stop acting crazy. You need to calm yourself down, son. I'm just saying. I am just saying. You're gonna be at somebody's funeral home soon if you don't stop misbehaving and acting like this. I'm just saying. Somebody gonna be putting powder on your face, and you gonna be
38
casket sharp.
Open, closed casket. Keep on. Closed
just casket. Ridiculous. Well, you do know Red Bull give you wings. I'm just saying.
You're gonna be sending up your timber every day. Keep on messing with it. Keep on out here. Writing checks you can't cash. You ain't the biggest of people.
And you folks doing all of this, let me raise some money. No, what you need to do is send him a card and tell him to shut the hell up and be respectful to his parents and his elders. That's what y'all need to do. Don't be you want to raise some money and send it to the Special Olympics and send him a note to tell him to be respectful to his parents and respectful to adults and elders and not be acting crazy. I'm just saying. Because First Peter tells you that you need to honor the elders. You don't be, and not just your parents, but elders in general. I don't know what done got into the world today where we skip over old people. We treat old people poorly. You just disrespect old folks so bad nowadays. It's sickening. It really is sickening. And I know I'm kind of biased because I love old people, but you got to make better choices. That's just not cool. It's not cool.
You out here harassing people you don't know. I want you to think while you laying in that bed, propped up on one of them because I know they got you on those things so you don't get blood clots. But I want you to think. You came this close because had that bullet been up and nicked your heart, we wouldn't be having this discussion. You had all these people that you so cool with rocking with. She ain't called you. The two women you was rocking with ain't called you. The two folk you was cool with, they ain't called you. One of them using your name so he can pocket some money on Patreon as we speak today. And more telethons are gonna come. You're not gonna see none of that money. If you do, you're gonna get maybe $400-500 tops, and the thousands gonna go in their pocket.
Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button.
Please do.
Thank y'all.
So you out here, this is a wake-up call for you. This is a wake-up call. Some people don't survive gunshot. A lot of people don't.
And that's not a badge of honor. So don't come out here trying to wear this like no damn badge of honor.
Like you're an OG. You ain't no OG. You got shot by your brother because you was running your mouth.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
You weren't out here on the block. You was in your mama's house probably making a bologna sandwich. Got the shooting off your mouth because you had the munchies and you got shot. You ain't no G, you ain't no gangster, thug, or banger or whatever. You ain't no street dude. You ain't got that kind of heart. So don't go out here trying to act all tough on the internet. So just if that's in your mind, cut that, get you just like some prune juice, blow that shit out.
Yeah, it's not a good look. And it's not something to be glorified. It's not something that somebody should be proud of. If I got shot and a bullet had to be taken out of my ass, I promise you, I
I
would
wouldn't
not
have
be.
told nobody.
Yeah, but I would not be on the internet trying to act like I'm the man. No, I'd be somewhere trying to change my life and saying, you know what, I messed up. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be trying to make light of that situation. It's just horrible.
Yep. But let's make no confusion about it. I ain't losing no sleep about you getting shot now.
Yeah, me neither.
Mm-mm.
Oh, me neither.
Because you reaped all of this.
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting there like, yeah, I'm glad he got shot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because at the end of the day, you somebody child. Whether I like you or not, you still somebody child. And your mama, I don't know how she feel about you now, but when she had you, she loved you. When she gave birth to you, she loved you. I don't know what the situation is now, but you got to fix that. Whatever went wrong, you got to fix that, because you owe some people some apology in that house. Not me, because I don't need your apology. I'm good. If I never speak your name again, or you never speak mine, I'm good. But mama, you're gonna have always, and you need to get that right before your eyes close for the last time, and before her eyes close. You need to get that right, because you will never be blessed. Nothing you touch will ever be blessed until you correct that situation with your mother.
Yeah, well, I mean, just think about it. What would it take for your own relative to blow you the fuck away? Like, do you know how mad a person has to be to actually go grab a weapon and fire that weapon, see your ass hit the ground, and go sit out on the curb and wait for the people to come get them?
And leave in the house, shot.
You got to be really mad, Daryl. Like like mad.
And I'm talking about not a stranger did this to you, a blood relative.
Yeah. You got to be mad. I'm just saying, like Daryl said, I think Daryl's giving you some sage advice here. But just because I know you're very vengeful, you're very retaliatory, you look at things and think that you're going to get back at somebody for talking and laughing. So let me explain to you very clearly. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I won't see it. I won't hear it. Young man, change your daggum life.
Right. Because the next time you're not going to be so lucky.
Yeah, just change your life. And stop letting these people gas you up and do all of this stuff, and these people don't really care about you on the internet. Nothing. Just understand that. And you ain't even really making no money. Let me just put it that way, because I know what the real Google checks look like. Okay, you ain't making no money.
And here's the thing: in the 2 years we've dealt with you, let's look at it. In the 2 years your course of living, what has gotten you? You tried to commit suicide in 2021. You lost your place to stay, and now you've been shot. What's it going to take for you to wake up? What's it going to take? Now, you don't got to ever like me a day in your life. We probably never meet unless it's in a court of law. Because if you keep messing, well, you're going to have to. What I've been led to believe, you have a warrant for your arrest. So you and Andre Garrison got that in common now in Ohio. But my point is, you have not gained anything. Anything you gained, the people gave you money. Your bills got, your utilities got cut off. The girl raised money for you to pay your bills. She paid them for you. Then the other boy raised money for you, gave it to you, and you bragged about how you took the money and bought drugs with it. What's it going to take for you? You've been shot. You've been shot. Not by a stranger. Your own flesh and blood shot you. Your brother shot you. That should tell you just how low you've fallen, how far you've gone. Your brother, same mother, shot you. Shot you close range. Because the bullet went through and into your back side. I ain't talking about me or somebody else shooting you. I'm talking about your brother. That'd be like my brother walking in this room right now. Pow. Or one of my sons. Pow. Flesh and blood.
Well, this portion of the show is being brought to you by the YouTube gun range, where all your bullets where all your bullets come labeled with a destination and a target. Your ass.
Yes.
They done shot your ass. I'm just saying.
And I want you to take a close look, sir. Again, you were so hate-filled with me because somebody paid you to be. Because you don't know me. You called an 85-year-old woman who was grieving the loss of her husband and battling dementia to tell her that you need to call your son because he's about to commit suicide. How low can you go to do that? You called an 85-year-old woman and told her son was in Ohio about to kill himself, when it's actually you that you were talking about. That's how hate-filled you were. That's how deranged you were. You told that lie about a person you didn't know. You called my job 8 times in 4 hours and got angry with the people when they laughed at you because they knew you were lying. You had your friends call my job and lie. Nothing happened. All because somebody cashed up you a few dollars. I'm still in my house. You homeless. I still got a job. You can't find one. I got 3.
I would hope that young man had found a job by now.
He got too much free time on his hands.
I'm hoping, and I know some people in the fast food industry over there that might be able to assist you. But that's just some horrible stuff going on over there. And yeah, it's brought to you by Target. Ooh, did they put a bullseye on his ass? I literally, this has made me speechless, but it's just like the retarded kids who put them little pillowcases around their neck and be talking about I'm Superman and jumping down flights of stairs and shit. You let these people gas you up and you done tied that pillowcase around your damn neck and you really think you can fly, son. You think you invincible. You think you can get on the internet, sell all these wolf tickets, and you invincible, and you let these people gas you up, and now you done went and damn near met your maker.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, from your own brother, for God's sakes.
Y'all ain't gonna never be able to sit and have no family dinners.
I don't know. You think no, they'll be able to because he'll know not to test that. His brother no damn more because he done got the message.
I know you ain't touched my damn potato salad that I had in that corner. Oh, my bad, huh? Yeah.
Hopefully he would have sense enough to know to not disrespect his brother anymore. Hopefully, or his mother.
He better not even write that shit on a sheet of paper. He better not even suck his teeth out.
Well, if he do write it on a sheet of paper, let it be toilet paper so he can flush the shit down the tube.
Yeah. If not, it's gonna be on an obituary. Famous last word. Famous last word. Got shot in the ass, running his mouth. Boy, I tell you, you have torn your ass royally. But I find the irony in all of this. It happened on your birthday at the night.
Yeah. Listen to me. When I found out that it happened on my birthday, I said, you know what? God is truly good because I have never done anything to this young person. And my first interaction with him was so telling. It was so telling because I was like, who is this guy? And he was, oh, what's up, my nigga? I was like, what? Who?
6 o'clock Tuesday. Were you out because it was your birthday? Had you gone out anywhere?
Oh, yeah, I was already gone.
You was out?
Mm-hmm.
So while you was out celebrating, he was out hollering, ah!
Oh, I was eating a good meal and toasting to my glass of wine. Yes, I was.
Your wine from Spain.
With my 3 businesses.
It's just funny that the lies that's been told about us. If half of it were true, we'd be very evil people. But also at the same time, we'd be very wealthy people.
Right.
Super wealthy. Because let them tell it. We got money hidden out in places and we doing things. And you were doing illegal things and I'm supposed to be doing illegal things.
Really? Somebody said I was doing illegal things?
Yeah, remember when they were saying that you had what was that they said you stole? Goddamn, you was working on some foundation. Somebody, one of them drug accused you of stealing.
Oh, give me a break. That's probably why I didn't hear it and pay no attention.
Yeah, it wasn't even worth it, but it was just funny.
I raised thousands of dollars
Right.
for organizations. So stealing money is just not something that would be down my alley. No, I raise money for people like you, young man, who have gone wayward in life, who's really trying to, you know, get themselves back on track, because you need to get back on track. Somebody need to grab a hold of you. You know what he needed, and you know, Daryl, we used to talk about this joke and laugh about it, but he needed an old-fashioned ass whipping. You know where they talk to you and slap the shit out you at the same time?
I mean, every other way. And this is why. Yeah,
exactly.
That shit saved lives right there. That's why we here.
He should have shot him and stood over him and started giving him some lessons and some scriptures. And hopefully maybe then it would have sunk in, because some ain't right over there. I'm serious.
Turn with him to the book of Luke. Face down.
Uncle Luke.
The book of Acts. You act a fool, I'm about to act up on your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just want to let y'all know, if any of your children put a pillowcase around their neck and start jumping around the house and shit and jumping down the stairs, y'all go get them some help immediately. You hear me?
If you can't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
I ain't lying.
Remember them commercials?
Listen, the fireman can't put out what's wrong with this young man, and the police cannot arrest it. It's something that he needed a divine intervention, and I'm hoping that this was it.
That was it.
I'm hoping this was it.
It was fire shut up in his bones.
Shut up in that damn bullet.
It's number one in the charts. Number one with a bullet.
Well, what do you do, Daryl, when I mean, think about it. You're at your mama's house. Your brother's there. You done lost your scruples and you disrespecting your mama, talking crazy. What is your siblings to do other than to bash you in your head and knock the hell out you? But he just went and ran and got a gun. Now, see, that's the thing. Another thing I don't like about that generation either. He should have just they should have put up their dukes and went to fighting. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna tear up this living room. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm just gonna beat you up. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat your ass, but I'm not gonna shoot you. What?
Yeah,
you gotta be doing something really awful for someone to go pull a weapon and to shoot that weapon in your parents' home, like literally.
Yeah, your mama gonna always see that blood on the floor. That's the spot where the blood was. This is where the bullet hole was, and da 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 da. But you wonder. You and I only got a taste of his dysfunction. They dealt with his bullshit every day, all day. We only dealt with it when he was logged on. So it's easy for me to play armchair quarterback and say, "Oh, he shouldn't have did it. He should." I wasn't dealing with him sun up to sundown. Only time I even knew what that fool was doing, if I logged on or somebody emailed me, "Oh, Daryl, this is what he said about you, Daryl." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then most of it I never watched because I just didn't care. But they had to deal with his foolishness from the time the cock crowed till the sun went over the sky. They had to deal with him all day, every day, and into the night.
Well, you know, he strikes me as a young man who would ice skate with cardboard box shoes. I'm just saying. You know, he really strikes.
He go across the linoleum floor with socks on. Just like,
listen here.
You know how you used to slide through the kitchen on that tile floor with them socks?
Yeah, listen here. He's slow as molasses. I'm convinced of it. Because there's no way in the world you can convince me to support people in their foolishness and all the crap that they be doing and hiding behind, you know, the internet and doing all of that stuff. It's just sad. Oh God. Oh my goodness. And well, so let me tell you this. For all of you that don't know what a whack-a-mole is, y'all need to go look it up on the internet. I done told y'all that lady them people down in there in Alabama. I bet actually, you know what, Daryl? I met 3 people today from Alabama, by the way. And we were talking about the Southern rule, because there are Southern rules. But he played whack-a-mole with that white lady. And a little bit of, when he hit that lady in the head, that just a little bit of my soul left. I was like, Lord Jesus, please don't let that man hit that lady again in the top of her head. Oh, he played whack-a-mole with her.
Did you see that video today about in Detroit?
with the yellow chair. Oh, I
with
saw
the yellow chair. Yes, Lord.
But this chair is traveling. I told the people.
Traveling. I mean, traveling. And
This chair is traveling
from white to yellow.
This chair is traveling.
I like that dude with that chair.
But this is the age, and I want to say this because this is really important to say. Over the last 2 to 3 years, we've been dealing with the season of liars. People who know the truth won't tell the truth, pretending like they don't know what's going on. You acting oblivious to things that you know is one way, and you trying to skew things another way. It's been the age of liars. And let me tell you something. God's gonna come back, and that door is gonna swing back on you, and you're gonna mess around and find yourself in a similar situation if you don't mess around and stop telling all these lies. Because y'all been lying. Now there's been a whole bunch of lies on this here internet, and if you think that $700 and something is a victory, you just really don't know what went on. You don't have
spent $150,000 to get to still not get the 700.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I mean, y'all got to use y'all brain. But like I said, if you're dumb enough to believe some of these people, y'all stay over there and keep listening and keep watching and keep dealing with that stupid stuff, because even the Muppets turned the fucking lights out and went home. After a while, they stopped singing unless it's time to play the music. It's time to start the show. Even the Muppets turned the motherfucking lights out. Y'all damn dummies is still over there, still trying to produce this show that ain't nobody watching and don't nobody care nothing about.
Not at all. Not at all. And now you got to produce it leaning on the side because you got a bullet in your ass. You got to sit sideways.
Well, if you're trying to get holy, that's not the way to get holy. I just want to tell you that.
That's not holiness.
Yeah, that ain't holiness. Getting a shot in your butt. I wonder is he having to take morphine? I bet you he's in pain though.
Oh, he's high as a kite.
Yeah.
Morphine, Demerol, whatever they give you, morphine, and they should give him that thing that Michael Jackson had.
I just feel the angelic gospel singers moment. Touch me, Lord Jesus. And this part of our program was brought to you by Time Life Music. I'm coming up the rough side of the mountain. And if you dial right now, not only will you get the 2 cassette tapes, you'll also get the sermon. Watch them dogs. Who in the hell left the gate open? Damn dummy. Damn dummy. Going over there doing all that damn talking. You know damn well you shouldn't have been disrespecting your parents and your elders. You have a very bad habit of doing that, young man. You just have a really bad habit of that. And that's one thing that I noticed, because even after we tried to stop you and correct you and just even have a conversation with you, you still act like a damn fool.
He would not accept instruction. And that's why he's laying there now with a hole in his ass. 2 holes.
God help him.
Oh, for real. He got 2 holes in his ass. So they reach around and
one by God's design and one by his own brother's. No, one by his brother's design. Shit, we know exactly who it was. Shit, if it was his brother's design.
I know when he farted now, he's gonna make a whole lot of noise. He got 2.
God. That's a doggone shame.
That sounds like a Viking air horn, one of them ram horns.
Lord, that's horrible. That is horrible. But I tell you one thing, I am so grateful that I just removed myself from this foolishness. And good luck to you, young man. I really do. I say good luck to you. I hope you get up on your feet, once you heal. And I know, they probably put a little Vaseline, a little Neosporin on your buttocks. They'll put some little iodine on your buttocks.
Yeah, this part of the show is brought to you by Betadine.
Wait a minute. You gonna need some Blue Star. You're gonna need some Blue Star ointment because you don't know.
He won't need no preparation H, that's for sure.
Because you won't go over and be respectful in your mama's house. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. And while you was getting shot in your ass, I was eating a very, very fine meal and Lord, and had some wonderful vintage wine while you was getting shot in your ass. I was cheering, saying cheers, enjoying a wonderful meal, and you was getting shot in your ass.
You mean you tell me you was having communion, you had the wine, and his brother was breaking the bread.
He broke the bread.
This is symbol of my body.
Oh my goodness. And he broke it.
He broke it. Too.
Yeah, and he blessed his ass, and he had to be medevaced and airlifted away. You know, that's
I fly away. Oh God.
Well, you know, you can always stop by Mookie's house because Mookie keeps, you know, some always with wings, you know,
shit.
and an extra G tube. So you can go over there.
And because you're a YouTube celebrity, you'll get extra cotton balls at the hospital. And extra Yeah, you know what Mookie said? He said, I recognize you from your YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. He said the nurses recognize
Skittles. We're going to give you some Skittles next time your tray come up to the room.
Hey, you YouTube famous, so they're going and give you some extra stuff.
Yeah, that's what Mookie said. So make sure you get the Mookie special.
Oh yeah, that comes with a turtleneck. So if you get cold in the hospital, they'll put back on your turtleneck so you can wear the turtleneck. Okay, I'm just saying they'll put your turtleneck back on you. Your clothes, you'll be fully clothed in the hospital. No more hospital gown. They'll go ahead and put that right on you.
Oh Lord, Christine, he ain't Jesus, baby. He not Jesus. He wasn't pierced in his side.
No, he's pierced in his ass.
Yes. He ain't Jesus. He Beelzebub.
Now, isn't that so apropos though? This fool he keeps showing his ass on the internet, and he got shot in his ass. Isn't that wonderful? I tell you, it's so wonderful. Listen here. You better go somewhere and shut up, son, and stop smoking so much. Put that stuff down. Put
them reefers down.
You don't need it.
You don't even need a vape pen. You need to get somewhere and sit still.
Yeah.
Like when they say have several seats, you ain't gonna be able to sit down, but you need to stand near the chair until your ass heals. But
yeah. Well, this part of the show was being brought to you by Nutville, where you get shot in your ass and need ass cream for your future.
Speaking of that, oh shit, you're right. You are so right. You are so right, sir.
This part is being brought to you by Nutville.
Nutville.
You are crazy.
You got shot in your ass.
Well, just be grateful that you don't have to ride your motorcycle home, because that would be a very painful ride, son.
Oh my God. Wouldn't it?
All that bumping. Somebody gonna have to come get you with a van, with a minivan and
with a wheelchair lift. But where they gonna take him? He can't go to the house. Where he gonna go?
Well, I'm sure he has somewhere to go. I hope so. I'm sure he does.
He do. He can go to a place not built with hands.
Because I would hope he ain't making babies in his mama house. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that he would be respectful enough to go get a hotel room or go to his girl's house. You understand what I'm saying?
You got to have money. And who say his girl don't live with somebody? But all I got to say, I said all that to say this to you tonight, sir. I told you long time ago.
You're gonna cry in the car.
What'd I tell you?
Well, we messing with the champ. Come on, Leslie.
I've been trying to tell you for the longest. Because guess what?
The vlogger got me. 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 The vlogger.
Oh Lord. Well, when you make your rebuttal video, just make sure you understand, son. At the end of the day, we're trying to tell you to change your life. Go in a different direction. Stop disrespecting your parents and elders, and stop acting like you understand the things that we've been trying to tell you for months and months. Really, you just need to knock it off, son, because you is crazy. And you can't tell us you're not crazy, because your behavior has gotten you shot, on the verge of being shot and killed, you dummy. Slow down.
Got him shot. He homeless. Can't get a job at a weed dispensary and tried to kill himself. And then he called an 85-year-old woman with dementia and told her that her son was about to kill himself. If that ain't mental illness, I don't know what it is. And thought it was funny.
Well, all I can tell you is call Papa Smurf. Maybe they'll give you some help, sir, because you need some help. You really, really need some help.
Because think about it. Your mother, your brother shot you. She went and bailed him out of jail as soon as he got a bond. Ain't been by to see you. Maybe she might have peeked in and said, he's still breathing. Yeah, okay, I'm going back to the house. And went on about her business. Baby mama, who you supposed to have, ain't come by to see you. Nobody has come in that hospital to see you. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. All these people that you swore was your friend that cared about you, they ain't called you. They ain't said nothing to you.
You mean that conundrum hadn't jumped on his broom and flew over there to Texas to go see him?
Had a telephone.
Oh, okay.
Where he gonna bankroll the money?
Only way he can get over there is he got to get on that broom.
Because he ain't got no driver's license.
Yeah, which is just a mess. Absolute mess. But I want to tell everybody, no, I don't feel sorry for him at all, not one bit. And no, I don't think whatever sector you're in, I don't believe y'all need to be feeling sorry for this idiot. He need to go somewhere and sit down and shut up and learn how to be respectful of other people, period, and point blank. And stay out of other folks' business, especially when you don't know what the hell you talking about.
And you're up here posting videos like you Tupac. I'm like, yeah, I got shot yesterday. We know. But tell them why you got shot.
Running off at your damn mouth. I already know why you got shot. You ain't even gonna have to come out here and tell us. Oh, I already know. You was over there acting a fool, young man.
And he got tired of it. He had time that day.
You was acting a fool. And how amazing is it for us to know that without even knowing you on that kind of a level? We know damn well you was in that house acting a damn fool, and your brother had enough.
Yeah, and he looked like he had enough years ago. Your brother, 38, about to be 40, and you 28, and if you at the rate you're going, you won't see 30.
Yeah, your brother looked like he done jumped out a few cabs without paying. And I'm here to tell you. I'll tell you right now. Shit. You think I'm gonna go over there and be talking to him and acting crazy with him? He looked like he was ready for you. I ain't lying. He looked like he had took your big wheel and put it outside the garage and told your ass to ride, and I'm going back home and somewhere, and you didn't listen, and he got tired of talking to you, son. He got tired. Everybody tired of talking to you. We tired of talking to you on the internet. You going around to everybody's chat because you trying to be internet famous. People sick of you.
And look at what the Lord has done.
I don't care.
Moves in mysterious ways. For real, when you said that earlier today, I said, man, he playing. I said, Marcel's being funny. And when I thought about it, I was like, the Bible do say God speak to you in storms and whirlwinds. That is true.
Listen here. His brother jumped out of that last cab and didn't pay. And he said, look here, I'm going to tell you something. The next time this little nigga say something, I'm going to light his ass up. Listen, we had the 4th of July in July. They had the 4th of July on my damn birthday. They was lit up at their house. Nigga, it was lit up. And I thought DJ Quick said, the G ain't in you, player. You think you got that G, in you.
Wait a minute. The church boy that talk about G and he
I'm just saying. DJ Quick said the G ain't in you, son. You thinking it is, it ain't in you. It ain't in you. You did all that talking All that stuff you talking about you was gonna do to Daryl, and you was gonna do to D Darrell, and you was gonna do to all of them people in that other sector and all that other stuff. Why you didn't do that when that man came in there and told you to shut the fuck up, and the next thing you know, he done put a bullet in your ass? You did all that talking. Why you didn't whoop your brother's ass? That's the question I have. You gonna whoop everybody's ass, but you ain't gonna whoop your brother's ass?
Got shot.
You the one in the hospital with that damn gown on with your ass all out. You can't even stand up in the hospital without showing your ass. You're gonna get up in the hospital and show your ass. You stand up in there, your ass is seen.
All that tough talk, what he's gonna do. And it was right there Tuesday night. He could have showed up and showed out.
Nigga, somebody bringing your food to you and sliding it to you, and they gotta lift your bed up in order for you to eat it. You know, that's right. That's
shit.
Listen,
and then your food is parade. But what's that fancy word? Parade, whatever.
Yeah.
You're sucking it through a straw. It might have you on feeding tube because you can't. You got shot in the gut. You can't eat.
Well, Mookie will let you borrow his. Mookie will let you borrow his G tube because that G tube travels.
He got a traveling G tube.
Yeah, sure. That G tube travels, and I tell you one thing: God's got a way that's mighty sweet. On my birthday,
while you was on, and we both had alibis to where we were. You was on. I was at a meeting, and you was on a birthday celebration. We're surrounded by people. So you know these fools say, "Darren put a hit out on him." Darren put a hit. You know, because they already said I plotted to kill somebody. So, you know, let them tell it. I'm John Gotti over here,
right?
The Black John Gotti.
And let me just tell you something else. Wouldn't nobody switch your mail to their address? That was all you, whoever you know, and that's all y'all doing. Nobody is that stupid to do that. And y'all are so dumb that you think because somebody says, hey, you done sent your mail to some place where you ain't got no business, you think that's an admission of guilt of some sort. You dummy. You dummy. Use your brain.
Felony. That's a felony to mess with the U.S. mail. Each letter is 5 years in prison and a big fine.
He don't need to be focused on no damn envelopes. He need to be focused on healing his asshole. He don't need to even think about no.
We need to call one of these faith healers. Who the guy? We're gonna call Benny Hinn because he got that magical coat, and he can wave that coat over you. All your wounds are healed miraculously. You'll be running in no time. We're just gonna call Benny Hinn for you. And who the other guy that can sing real good? Your favorite singer, Molasses, whatever his name is.
I'll be right back there. Hold on, I gotta take a call. Hang on.
Oh Lord, yeah, we're gonna get Benny Hinn for you. I'm gonna do that for you. I cash out Benny Hinn some, money next time he down there in your way visiting little tiny infant baby Jesus man. Next time he down there visiting Joel Osteen, I'll tell him drop by his house and lay that white coat that he be slinging around making folk fall out with. And you gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, boy. Mm-hmm. But seriously, all jokes aside, while Marcel taking care of it, you really need to get somewhere and sit down. Seriously. Because you came this close. I don't think you realize they didn't just put you in an ambulance or somebody put you in the backseat of a car and drive you to the nearest hospital. They landed a helicopter and life flighted you to a trauma center, a level 1 trauma center. That should let you know you were on the verge of death. I don't know how much more I can tell you. They didn't just put you in an EMS, pick you up and take you to the hospital, to the local hospital. They life flighted you from that neighborhood to a level 1 trauma center because they didn't think you were going to live. And that's a hell of a medical bill you got coming to your front door, by the way.
Oh, he ain't going to pay it.
No, that helicopter, I can tell you from experience, I've been life flighted. That helicopter bill alone starts at $10,000 to $12,000. That's not even counting once the helicopter land, they have an ambulance, or if you land on top of a hospital, they charge you, everybody that touch you up until you get into the ER. The people that took your information, x-ray, the doctor fee, the nurse fee, everybody get a fee. You're going to have a whole bunch of bills coming to you about. You better tell them to have a telethon for those bills. I suggest it would behoove you to get that done, because them bills going to add up. You're going to have to file bankruptcy.
Well, this part of our show is being brought to you by Donnie McClurkin's album, We Fall Down, But We Get Up.
Get up.
We fall down.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Listen here, nigga, you need life alert.
Life alert.
You need to become alert.
He got on his live and said after he got shot, he crawled into the other room. You need to have that life alert. You could have hit that button like, you know, boop, boop.
He crawled into the other room.
That's what he said. And his brother went outside. That's what he said.
He said that he crawled into another room.
Ain't that what he said? The people that was in the thing earlier today. Ain't that what he said?
He came in there and talked to you all or something.
No, he did a live. He's done a live from his hospital bed.
Oh well, he must be all right then.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got him on some powerful ass narcotics in there.
No, he's retarded. He's retarded. He don't know when to stop, Daryl. Do you think I would be in the hospital in a gown going live?
He did
on the internet.
He did while the lady was in the room caring for him.
What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Are y'all crazy?
I'm gonna tell you, this is the look he was going for. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. I talked on D. Durrell's show earlier today. This is what he was trying to do with that.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the replay of that. Lord Jesus, I tell you, Father help us. You in a hospital gown going live. That's how I know y'all slow.
This is what he was trying to do. This is what he was trying to do, Marcellus. So he was trying to go for this look. And all of my over 50 crowd gonna know what this is when you look at it. You're gonna know. This is what he was trying to go for right there.
Oh wow.
That's the Ghetto Boys. That was their album cover from back in the day. That's what they did. He shot, he got so the midget in the group, he got so drunk, he was drinking, and he tried to get his girlfriend at the time to shoot him, to kill him. And he kept beating her, and finally she pulled the trigger and shot him, and he lost his eye. That's them actually rolling him down the hallway, and they shot that picture, put it on the album cover.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's actually right there with that patch.
Well, like I say, that don't give you no rep. That don't give you no points in the community. No. I think this, Daryl, this is where, you know, these young people, I'm sorry, sir, that do not give you no rep.
And they're from Houston, Texas as well.
Because you done got your ass shot in the ass. That do not make you no G. That don't make you no nothing. All it does is it makes you a person who's got shot in your ass, who disrespected your damn mama, and you should have kept your damn mouth closed. I'm so sorry. And I have no sympathy for that. And I done told that young man before, he's very disrespectful, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. I don't understand. And then you're going live from a hospital bed. Who the hell you think you is? You're not the president of the United States. The last person I remember that did that was Ronald fucking Reagan. Ronald Reagan did that from his hospital bed when he got shot.
He's facing at least $250,000 in medical bills. Easily. Right off the top. I mean, he got shot. They pulled a bullet out of his body. So all he has specialists that have to see. When you get shot, a lot of people don't realize that.
Well, when they gonna send him to see some therapists and some counseling, and that's what he really needs.
But here's the thing. Because he's over the age of 16, he has to agree to get the treatment. They can't force him unless somebody says he's a threat to himself or somebody else, which ain't hard to prove because he has a Civil Stalking Protection Order and his brother had to shoot him in the ass. So I guarantee when it all boils down, brother charge is going to get dropped. They're going to drop them charges. If his brother doesn't have any prior criminal conviction, because see, in Texas, you can carry, open carry. So he was in his house. So he wasn't like they was in the street and he pulled the gun out. He was in the house. So if they investigate, and if that guy's story matches what happened, charge is gonna get dropped.
Wow. Now, let me tell y'all something that just happened to me in my neighborhood just before we go. This is a funny story. So I come around the corner today and I'm getting ready to park, pulling up to the house, and I see the cops are next door to the home that's next door. Daryl, some squatters done they done come and moved in, like they live here in the neighborhood, just done moved into somebody else's house and somebody else's piece of property. I pulled up, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. The police is all outside, lights everywhere.
Did they remove them?
Yeah, they out there with all their shit on the lawn. I don't know
what. They
got
some nice shit.
No, man, please. They moved it. Now, as big as these houses are, I kid you not, dude. They moved here with a U-Haul so small, I didn't even know they made U-Hauls that little.
That little 10-foot one.
Yeah, it was a little, very small U-Haul.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I didn't even know they made those. And I'm like, and I know you ain't got no furniture, because if you got that little old U-Haul, there ain't nothing in it. You ain't got no furniture, nothing. You just moving in here trying to squat. And the police came immediately because you can't do that here.
How long they been living there?
Dude, they just finished putting the finishing touches on the house. They had just put the sign out in the yard. And then today last night we pull up and somebody's moving in. We're like, wait a minute, you can't move in that fast. So they took the lockbox, I guess, off of the house, off of the property, broke into the property, and then moved into the property. Where they do that at? This is the world we live in.
Everywhere.
No, not in this neighborhood, because this police was on you, and the police is still out there making them get all their crap, and now all your stuff is on the front lawn. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go outside and be like, don't put none of that on the grass over here. And the man looking at me like I did something to him, because when I pull up, I'm looking because the cops is never over here, and I'm like, what in the world? I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that. I actually have a meeting with one of the council people that was deals with the police here in our city. But these people is crazy. Something is wrong with these folks. I don't understand. Just go move.
It's that climate change and the food that they eat.
Moving into a piece of property that you don't even own. Oh, okay. And you think somebody want to be your neighbor. I don't want to be your neighbor, because they look a whole mess. And I knew when I pulled up today, I said, oh God, as soon as I saw that man, he looking at me like I stole something. I moved in illegally. No, nigga, you moved in illegally. What you staring at me for? Like, what you staring at me for? Lord.
So was he an older guy that was squatting, or a young dude?
No, they're old. He's an older man. And what was so sad for me is it looked like he had kids involved. Like he done moved the kids in here, Daryl. That's the worst part. Them kids ain't got nowhere to stay. That's the horrible part, dude. That's the part that got me. And I was like, my heart just sunk when I saw that little girl standing out there. I said, this don't even make no sense. It makes me mad, actually, because you can make better choices than that. You don't have to do things like that. And if you're struggling, and let me just say, let me just give some lessons. If you don't have a place to live, if in your area, if you could dial 211 on your phone, and you can ask for some resources so that they can direct you where you need to go. If there's a local nonprofit in your area that handles homeless individuals, you could be able to reach out to them. And you can even call our foundation, and ask for some resources, and we'll try to direct you in some places and spaces where you can go, because this is crazy. I don't know what's going on with people. You don't pull up to somebody's property that you don't own and just break in and decide that you're going to live there. It's never going to work out for you. You're going to go to jail.
And you don't send your mail to somebody's house.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. That's my PSA for the day. I'm sorry, but I just had to say that because I couldn't believe it. Pull up and this man is out there on the front lawn looking stupid. Well, that's all I want to say. This entire show was being brought to you by the WBC,
WWE,
Folding Chairs Anonymous. I'm just saying, you better go somewhere and sit your whole self down, young man.
Betadine.
Oh my God. Listen here, sir. What's Ace bandage?
Yeah, galls.
Galls. I ain't lying. Those things. I used to hate the way them things smell too, boy.
What?
The way galls smell, even when they're fresh and they're new, I never like that smell. I don't even like the way they smell when they're new, because galls have a smell to them. It's medicated.
Yeah,
Most of them are medicated.
Yeah, have a little bit on it.
Yeah, I don't like that. It stinks. I hate it. And now you got to plug your asshole with it.
Yeah,
That's really got
you
to
gotta
be
put it
bad.
down in the wound
Yeah, that's bad.
with that salve.
That's bad.
That medicated Vaseline, you know, the Vaseline, the brown Vaseline.
And honestly, we went light on you because we really did go light on you because we wanted to send you some good messages in this here show.
Yeah.
You need to rethink your life, son. That's all I have to say.
I mean, you need to get right. I mean, seriously. I'm telling you, man, sit down and pray and ask God to forgive you. And after you ask God for forgiveness, ask your mother for forgiveness.
It's something with him and his mom, because every time he go over there, something. Let me hush. Okay.
You need to ask God for forgiveness and her. Everything else will fall into place. But you need to be sincere from here when you do it.
Well, maybe that's why he goes after. Well, I don't know. I have so many theories. Y'all know I be thinking, because the hatred that he has for certain, when he talks about certain women, when I've heard him speak about women, he's just wow.
He hates.
It's incredible.
He has hatred. I love women. Love him.
It's the way he talks. It's just not. It's interesting.
Love him. Dreadlocks, gaps in the teeth, cooking good meals and shit.
I just don't want I don't think I want the black woman who thinks it's okay to fry fried chicken in them long pans with all that damn grease in it. She trying to kill your ass at the house. I'm just trying to say, if your wife put them oven pans and put a whole bunch of grease in there, she trying to kill your black ass. She wants your whole house to burn down. That's all I know. I'm scared of black women who fry chicken in them long ass pans.
You mean the aluminum pans?
Yeah, them aluminum pans.
I didn't know you were supposed to do that.
You're not.
Them aluminum pans will catch fire.
You're not, dude. These black women scaring the hell out of me. I saw a lady today. She was frying the chicken on the internet. I said, she's going to use that? And she had 3 of them side by side. They were side by side. I said, oh, that's an accident waiting to happen. They're going to blow up something.
Them aluminum pans, them things are melt and catch fire. They're not meant for frying. They're meant to just warm stuff.
Well, no, I bake stuff in those pans. I do. I bake stuff in those pans, but I put it in the oven. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. And she had the person had a temperature gauge, and then they was frying chicken. I said, oh
no. They're trying to burn up the whole community. Like you see these fires and stuff. Out in Hawaii, 6 people done died. Shoot, man. Climate change is really affecting our environment. Yeah, I saw back during the summer we had all those forest fires from Canada blowing over in Ohio. The whole sky looked orange.
Well, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, because we ain't been watching it. I ain't been seeing how many of y'all hitting the like button.
Please
just make sure you hit the like button. Y'all, let me tell y'all something too before I get ready to get out of here. I got to tell y'all this.
Uh-oh.
Let me just say this about this riverboat situation.
Uh-oh.
Alabama stood up, and they did
334, baby, where I'm from.
They did what they needed to do. But somebody needed to send some of them women a message that once you get on the boat and you get away from the trauma, don't get back out the boat so somebody can beat you in your head and throw you back into the water. And, use some common sense. If you done made it out of the fight, stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. That's all I'm going to say. Stay in the boat.
Or you'll have to jump in the river like the other dude did.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Some of y'all crazy. I'm like, what kind of Southern people are these? These Southern people know, certain things you just don't do. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm going to go get me something to eat.
Me too.
I'm gonna take me a nap first because I'm a little tired.
Oh Lord, I guarantee you, let's take a betting pool. How many of y'all about show a 1 or 2 in the chat? How many of you think he's gonna turn it around? If you think he's gonna turn it around, hit a 1. If you think he's gonna be full of shit and do number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's take a poll. Okay. Marcellus jumped right up on the vote. Damn. Ain't no ones, huh? Oh, wow. Nobody thinks you're going to turn it around, brother, so far. Anyone? Anyone? Damn.
Wow. That means there's a problem. If everybody can see that, come on, bro. Something's wrong with this young man. Wow. Everybody said 2. Not a 1 in the chat.
So nobody thinks you're going to turn it around. They think you're just going to keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, he crazy. I'd have been on left. If I got shot in my ass or in my stomach, ain't no damn way y'all would see me on the internet. I ain't lying. I'd be in some kind of vocational school trying to learn a trade. In the words of Esther, I'd be in a vocational school trying to learn a trade.
Learn something. Because living down there where he is, if he went to school and learned air conditioning and refrigeration, he'd be rich.
Yeah, honestly. And because your damn senator, when it gets real cold, he goes to Maui and flies to a whole nother place. He wants to get out.
Leave y'all there. Flooded and cold. Power off.
Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I hope this young man comes out and turns this situation around. I should have gave you a 1 because I'm hopeful, but just based on your previous actions and behaviors, I'm a little nervous. I didn't want to put a 1, but I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Because you know me, I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic.
I hope he proves us wrong. Not for me, because my opinion don't matter. But going forward in life, if he has any aspirations to reach the point where we are, he cannot continue down the path he's going.
Well, all I know, I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing for these last few months and all these months. I'm just sit back and I'm gonna watch what everybody else is doing, and I'm watching. I'm in the bushes.
You have our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, you got our thoughts and our prayer. Maybe not my prayers. You got my
Republican
thoughts.
style. You got our Republican style.
You got my thoughts. I'm not wasting my prayers. Not like that. No. Because I'm not. No. Charlotte Wynn, thank y'all so much for joining. T. Davis, thank you for joining us. Lynn, Wendy, is it Wendy Washington? Hopefully I said that right. Thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, and y'all know we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'm taking some more time because I got a lot of stuff going on over here, but we just had to come out here and send this young man another warning.
Warning comes before destruction.
You know, when you done got shot in your behind now, or shot in your stomach, and then it went through they had to go through your butt to get the bullet. God is trying to tell you something.
Marcellus, you've always said it. You didn't know how serious it was. You always kept saying, "Be still, be still."
Yeah, I don't have to say nothing to these people because God gonna get them. Oh, and let me tell you, Dr. Dingleberry's day is coming too. Let me tell you, Dr. Dingleberry's day is coming, and so is that salamander.
Because you're getting old, you can't do no bondage and stuff forever. And foot fetish.
I can't believe they let her do bondage down with them droopy ass titties. And her titties, I mean, I like a good droopy titty, but Daryl, have you heard titties? Lord Jesus,
I don't
they
need
look.
that.
You know
I'm
what?
about to go eat. I don't.
No,
need
I'm
that.
about to tell you something. No, for real. Her titties look like, the little bag of rice they give away that you're supposed to throw at the wedding, and you stick your fingers in it and you just throw the rice.
Lord,
Not for real.
I ain't gonna be
Her
able to eat
titties look
rice
like a
no
little
more.
bag of rice.
Oh Lord, I ain't gonna be able to eat no more rice without being traumatized.
And Lord knows I love some good side boob. When I tell you, her titty look like a little bag of rice that they give away at the wedding.
Oh hell.
It looked like a little bag of rice they give away at the wedding.
You ain't shit for that.
I'm just saying.
A little lumpy ass bag.
Oh my God.
A cornhole bag.
Look, she made the mistake of sending putting those photos out, bro. And I saw that damn titty. I said, oh God, no. And then if you ever see her try to walk a red carpet, you'll know damn well she is nobody's model. She is nobody's model.
Model inmate.
No, her hips don't even align correctly anymore. She done pushed out so many damn children that she ain't even claim them. And the damn universe done messed up her ability to walk. Y'all ever seen her walk before? Oh my Lord, Jesus.
It's horrible.
Oh, y'all have no idea. You right, Betty. I'm here to tell you, Betty, we were so good to all of these people. Gave them platforms, gave them the ability to tell their stories, and I mean just lied and did all the mess they did. Just horrible.
Let me give you a quick rundown. Let them have access to Netflix so they have something to watch. Money to buy them something to eat. Donated money to the Special Olympics in their honor as somebody else picked with them. Then they turn around and become friends with the person that picked with them. We bought medication.
The only thing we haven't done is get Andrea vaginal rejuvenations surgery, because her vagina is as hollow as a Christmas log. I'm just saying.
Oh hell!
I'm not lying. If you tap on her clit, you jingle bells. You'll hear jingle bells. Jingle.
Oh, hold on. I got a sound effect for you. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Jingle bells.
Hold on, keep singing.
I ain't lying.
Oh shit!
I ain't lying. You can't even, in the words of Mookie, you can't even play with her click. You can't even play with her click, because I ain't lying. All you gonna hear is people down in there screaming and hollering, asking for somebody to come rescue them. We still down here. Not a cowbell. Please. I ain't lying. Y'all ever seen that movie? What's that movie? Down Below? Where all them creatures is down below? I ain't lying.
Oh shit.
No. Andrea's vagina is like an Indian burial ground.
Oh.
That's where spirits go to die. I swear for Jesus. I'm just saying. We done told y'all everything when it comes to these people, and we told you the truth, and it just bearing itself out over and over and over again. She lied about her children. She lied about her relationships. I'm just saying, everything we done told you it was true. Here we go.
Ricola.
No. And what killed me, these dudes on the internet, they see her, they think she's, I don't know, they must have never really seen her. Some of these people really think she's fine, They think she's good looking. They have not a clue. What's up, respective angle? Good to see you, sir. I'm so happy your life is being blessed and you're doing well, sir. We are very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Keep up.
That's what happens
work.
when you do right. When you treat people right, good things happen to you.
That's right. We're very proud of you, sir.
You end up being able to sleep on your stomach or your back without getting shot.
And crawling into the other room like you in some sort of gangster movie.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, no. Not at all. Well, that's it for me, Daryl. I don't have nothing to say. We've been here almost 2 hours. Well, I wish you well. And is Andrea still over there with them people?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is she?
I don't know. Hopefully she goes somewhere and sit her stupid ass down somewhere.
Before she ain't get shot, they're just gonna throw her off the Brooklyn Bridge into the water.
I ain't lying. Well, no, see, that's the one time I'd be like, well, why couldn't the Gil go murder a guy?
Oh,
Of all
shit.
the people to
Too
find.
soon, too soon.
No. I'm just saying, like, of all the bitches that he could go find and get rid of, he never ran across this salamander. I'm just saying. Shit, we should have sent him her address or something. Been like,
damn.
Mr. I know you're an architect, but can you design your way to go find this bitch so you can get rid of her? Because I'm telling you, she's another one that's just full of mess and keep a bunch of. I'm just saying, Daryl, send that man on over there. I'm just saying, because ain't that her area? She's over there in New York, right? Ain't in New York.
Yeah, now he's out on the island, but technically you just hop, skip, and jump.
Well, she on the island too. The island of going nowhere and doing nothing. She ain't done nothing since we known her. Has she even gotten a job either? All the years that we've known her, she's never gotten a job.
Technically, she has the world's oldest profession. So,
but she ain't even good at that. She can't even sell no pussy on the side, nigga. Now who you talking to? She into that dominatrix.
The preachers were buying it by the pound,
nigga. But the thing is, what was they doing? Buying her weed and liquor. They wasn't even giving her real money. Now, don't you dare, Daryl. Now, don't you dare. She wasn't even getting the real goods. Even high class hookers was getting more money than she was getting. She got a bus ticket. When they got rid of her ass, they put her on the bus and sent her home on the bus.
They sure did.
You selling pussy and you got to get on the Greyhound?
No, there was that dollar bus that be big in the Northeast. Oh, I used to catch it all the time. Oh, mega bus. $1. A mega
Okay.
bus.
All I know is it's hard to get into some vagina when you got to compete with 3 and 4 other damn people.
Oh my God, fix it, Lord.
I'm just saying, it's hard to do that. I'm out of here. I'm just saying. They sent her ass home on the Greyhound, Christine. That's what made it so bad. They up in the hotel trying to give people massages and shit. And after a while, they like, okay, well, we tired of your ass and give you a bus ticket. A bus ticket.
Yeah, well, that's what it.
Yeah. I'm just saying. And you on the roach coach. You ain't even on a Mercedes bus. They sent your ass on the Greyhound. You can't even lean the seats back all the way. Have you ever been on the Greyhound before?
Yeah. Back when I used to be 300-some pounds, that's the most uncomfortable ride.
That's the fucking most uncomfortable shit ever.
I hitchhike before I ride a Greyhound. I take my chances with the goddamn serial killers on the highway.
All I know is I need to send the Gilgo Beach killer since he don't want to give up his DNA. Y'all know he listen. I guess where the law is, he don't have to give up his DNA. This case is gonna be real interesting.
Oh, they gonna all they gotta do as soon as he eat and throw out his food. Swap.
Oh, he gonna get real skinny in prison though.
He gonna be a dead ass.
Well, that's why that's why Andrea was so skinny for so long. She ain't had no money. She couldn't buy no food. So she was only drinking, wine and smoking reefer. That's why she was so skinny. And then you see when she finally got a man that could deal with her for 5 minutes, how she plumped up. You see how she plumped up that time? Mm-hmm. But see, then she was also trying to fake a pregnancy because, she had that elephant pregnancy where she was still pregnant for 32 months.
Man, Phantom ate elephant pregnancy.
I'm just saying. These are some strange people on this here internet.
Strange fruit.
Yes, Lord.
Well, good people, we're going to go eat. And thank you for coming. And we're going to be back. This is just,
precursor.
Yes. To tomfoolery and shenanigans. Brought to you by.
Yeah. Hold on to your bullets and your assholes, whichever one you're trying to protect. That's all I want to say. Hold on to your bullets or your asshole, whichever one you're trying to protect.
Hold my mule while I shout right now. He got shot in his ass by his brother. And that's gonna have me all weekend thinking like, damn. And let me tell you, this is serious. When I told my brother what happened, I said, Gene, you sitting down? He said, yeah. He said he thought about telling something bad happened. Our uncle. It's this. Our uncle died Tuesday night, 11:30, and my mother's brother. So I only got one uncle left on either side of the family now. And I told him, I I said, remember the guy that called and had mama on the internet? He was like, yeah, what about that song? So he got mad all over again. I said, his brother shot him Tuesday night. And when I said it, I thought the phone had got disconnected because he sat for a long time and he didn't say nothing. And I said, Gene, you okay? You there? He said, yeah. I said, well, you heard what I said? He said, yeah, I heard you. He said, did he die? I said, no, he's still living. He said, that motherfucker missed. And that's how my brother said. He said, that motherfucker missed.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't really miss. He actually hit the target, but he wasn't trying to like take him out.
Yeah. And that's what he need to realize. Had it been anybody else that shot you that close, they'd have shot at your chest or your head. Your brother wanted to send a message to you, so he shot you below the waist. He was aiming below the waist because he wanted you to live. He just wanted you to shut the hell up.
But I know one thing.
Prove a point.
Even if he my damn brother, I wouldn't take another glass of lemonade from his ass. I wouldn't take a now later. He couldn't hand me a little Debbie oatmeal cake because that nigga's trying to take me out. He wouldn't be able to give me shit. You hear me? He wouldn't be able to pass nothing to me at Thanksgiving dinner. No, nigga, I don't want no ham and no potato salad. If I don't stand here and watch you make it, you can't give me shit. I don't want nothing.
I don't want nothing. If I don't peel the pack open myself or pop the top myself, we good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Daryl. Yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of therapy and a lot of apologies, and me and that broke that fence. But before you even deal with that, you need to get right with your mama and the Lord.
I bet you every car that backfires going down the street, that motherfucker gonna shit himself. Every car that backfires, that nigga gonna shit himself. Oh my God! Every motorcycle that has a backfire, that nigga gonna shit himself. He gonna have talk about some trauma. He gonna think he in Vietnam.
No, he gonna have post-traumatic stress. He gonna have on that Depends, and he gonna be like, ah!
Yeah, see, that's what happens, son, when you live a life like that. You need to turn
your
life
around. Die by it.
Yeah, you got to turn your life around. Good night, y'all.
We out of here.
We out of here. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Y'all keep praying for us and pray for the young man that he don't come out and act a fool. Pray that he changes his life around and become a better example for his children. And I honestly want him to do better because, you know, I want everybody to do better. Just like I wanted Andrea to do better. Just come out and turn your life around and stop playing these games because, you know, you playing too many games, son, and it's not working out in your favor.
Sure ain't. Because you're gonna get shot. The other you can turn the other cheek. You're gonna turn the other cheek with a bullet.
He running out of cheeks.
Yeah. You ain't the biggest of fellas. Just a thought. Get your mind right.
Good night.
Good night. Free your mind or your ass will follow.
Yeah. You should hope so.
We out of here. Y'all be good.
Are we messing with the champ? Come on, Leslie.